What you will see is the woman is awake, she is conscious, she has no anesthetic, she believes in the process, she believes in what is happening. And there are 3 practitioners who are trained to create the feeling in their bodies as if the woman is already healed. And then on the computer screen, we will see 2 images. One image is before the healing, and one image is actual time, real time, so we can see the healing happen. And while the healing is happening, you will hear the practitioners chant a word. And I want you to know there is no magic in the word. It could be any word. But this word is the word that they have chosen that reinforces for them, that tells them the feeling. So they agreed that this is the word that would create the feeling for them. But it could be any word. I want you to know that.
看到了没有？就是在这个膀胱三角球的左侧有和一个压壶，这么一个。发气，各位老师，咱们一块儿用力来发气。身体的进入3个开的往3，不要控制听人的声音，哗哗哗3，哗3，哗3，哗3，哗3，哗3，小了哗3，哗对3，哗3，哗3，看那个看得下去了，哗3。人就想着一下就彻底散了。你放松，放松在这儿，3，共听3，哗3，哗3，哗3，哗3，哗3，小了，站正，哗3，哗3，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，再站正，哗3，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，哗站正，没了，没了，没了，好，没了，没了，没了，3，再站正，3，小出场，3，没了。没了，没了，没了，没了，把长打破，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了，好了，没了，好了，没了，没了，好嘞，好，好了，没了，哎，不好意思，能看出来，这是您，金明，这边是能放下来，那个力度就很有哈，往前走，那个方向，上来，走，好，没了，好了。
In the Western way of thinking, modern science says this is a miracle, because they do not understand the field that connects everything, and they do not understand the language that speaks to that field. But once we understand, that is no longer a miracle, that is a technology. In their mind and in their heart, they're coming from the place that the healing has already happened. Not that it's going to happen, and not that it's about to happen, or that it's a long, slow happening, that it has already happened. And this is important, because the field of energy that we are about to discuss is a mirror. It reflects our feeling of what we are experiencing in the moment. This field that we're about to discuss now, the divine matrix, is a field that mirrors now, not in the future, not in the past, this moment. So what we choose to experience in our lives, we must first feel in our hearts as if it has already happened. The experiments that we showed just before the break, the 3 experiments, what they showed is that human DNA has a direct effect on our physical world. One. Number two, they showed that human emotion changes the DNA that is changing our physical world. And it's happening because there's a field that connects everything together. The experiments suggest that Max Planck's matrix, this matrix, is the conduit. There was a very famous experiment that was conducted to determine if the field called the ether field actually existed. In the year 1887, the very famous Michelson-Morley experiment was designed to tell once and for all, is the field here or no? Yes or no? The field exists? It does not exist. In my opinion, it was a good experiment. However, it was poorly interpreted. This is very interesting. 100 years later, 1986, the United States Air Force repeated that experiment. 1986, the United States Air Force replicated the Michelson-Morley experiment. They published the results in the very prestigious journal Nature, the scientific journal Nature. What they found was this. They repeated the experiment with good equipment, much better equipment. The bottom line is that the field exists. They found that the field is actually there. This is reported in August 1986, the journal Nature, volume 322.